time.
I believe so.
Welcome back. Where are my glasses? Right there. I need my glasses. I can't see with my glasses.
I don't think you can see with them on. Me. I'm at Lasso.
Margo?
Yes.
You've hopped your way, hippity hoppity, onto the property of Lasso headquarters.
Hippity hoppity onto your property.
And you see this stern, dressed in all black, like security vest, green grung. That's pretty buff. Like,
Do I know his name?
You come by here
I feel
every
like-
once in a while.
I feel like I have a not a super personal relationship, but with a lot of the main people of the main, institutions and stuff like that.
This is D. Ashfoot.
What did you just say to me?
D''E Ashfoot.
And he is a
Lasso member, guard guy, front desk worker.
Lasso guard.
Says, Morgo, what can I do for you?
D, how are your feet doing? Last time I checked, they were.
Oh yeah, covered in ash. That's kind of the family name, but I can clean them,
Are you? Have you been? D.
Yeah,
We've talked about this.
Look, it's a long day here, and then I got to go all the way back to the bog, and then the clean part of the bog is like on the other side, and I can just go home right after work, and it's like, oh my god, I don't want to. It's too much maintenance on my body,
D, you have to understand. As he who knew says.
Look, I know about the path.
Health.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, Morgo just. Okay.
Did you come by to drop off another brochure, or?
No, I came by to wonder if you knew where my brother was sent, and also to let his captain isn't the leader of Lasso, right?
No, he's just like a sergeant or something.
Dude, shut up, bro. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. Just
Dude. Also, so who's the leader of Lasso?
The leader of Lasso?
That's what I would say. Is I also came by to see.
There isn't a leader per se. They just work for the state.
Okay, so
it would be like, I guess a commander in chief.
Yeah, there has to be. Yeah.
Push.
Yeah. Dude.
P apostrophe OOSH.
so if he is with that other guy, it's push the E. Push the
Push and the E.
Push and the E.
Commander of Lasso, right?
Commander of Lasso, yeah.
I also came to see Push and let him know.
Oh yeah.
Of trouble.
Boss is on holiday right now. He's not in the office.
Well, can you tell me where my brother is?
Yeah, he's off with Bofflin. They were looking through the bog for that. There's it's the same thing we've been looking for the entire time. It's that troop of old mages that are somewhere in the southeast part of the bog.
Are you okay if I make up a term for mages who specifically run away after they have turned 65?
What's the term?
I want it to be derogatory.
Okay. What's the derogatory?
I
will give.
I don't know. I don't
might
want
give
it to be
approval.
super mean, but like,
It can be mean. I mean, this is like a society that rejects
what about
these
like
people.
just like strayers? Like they've strayed from the path.
Strayers? Yeah, that's fine.
So I just am like, the group of strayers?
Yeah, those folk, they're elusive, and we can't, that part of the bog's enchanted or something. The druids don't know about it. Like that's apparently part of the enchantment from the big forest tree that they're doing, and it's like it's a whole deal. The enchanted land.
D.
Yeah.
can you do me a favor?
Yeah. Anything
there-
for the savior of Atro Ravana.
Are there any lasso members available at the moment here that could walk with me?
I can see who's getting on their coffee break. Hey, fellas! Savior of Atro Ravana needs some assistance. And you see like 3 guys, varying races. Like a couple like half elves and.
He told me he was gonna genocide elves, so that's
Hold up.
that's all I'm
Hold up. That is slander coming from you.
half elves or half breed.
Oh, whoa!
Now there's a water genasi, there's a half elf, and another grown. He's blue.
I just look at the 3 of them.
It has been. They did remiss their reported check-in. They were supposed to send a sending to us about 30 some odd minutes ago. Did you see something? Why are you here in a huff?
I have been feeling rumblings coming from under the temple.
Is that like religious rumblings or
literal rumblings?
oh?
Rumblings! God! And you see Aaron Yeager come down and cut my head off. I would just appreciate a little help in searching for.
Yeah, we can. I got a man at the front desk, but I can send these fellas with you. Especially, Mr. Bofflin likes to miss check-in sometimes. But
Yes, he also has a problem with his bowel movements, so we can kind of talk about how bad Bofflin is.
I think
things.
that's some personal things about Bofflin.
Yeah.
I thought there was some doctor-patient kind of. You're not telling people about my act.
Well, I'm not a doctor.
Well, you're the closest thing. We got doctors. Yeah, you're church people confident.
D, I'm leaving.
Fellas,
I'm leaving, D. And I
Assistant.
motion him to come with me. And I want to go towards the bog.
Okay. You. It is.
Also, sorry. I have pulled up my church vestment robe over my head almost as a cowl, and then under is a scale mail vest of armor that I'm gonna just
kitted up and ready to go.
Yep.
They you guys pony up. You guys get some. You get one of those
literal ponies because I can't fit on the horse.
Yeah. There's a style of naked horse that is hairless. That is from native to Atro Ravana from before the mythal was here.
Yeah.
And it has more of a hopping style, but it's just as fast as a regular horse. And you guys
Frog horse.
You guys ride out on a couple of horses, and it's not long before you see that divot in the ground
That he came across.
that he came across, and then you guys start tracing it to where it goes.
Okay. Do I see his left behind papers?
You're heading towards the bog, and where he left his papers are kind of away from that.
No, I left him on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Next to the divot.
space-wise, they're going this way, and your papers.
Oh, and a different divot.
Yeah.
Not the one that I went down.
It's the same divot. It's just a very long divot.
You took a different way to get there,
Yeah.
and I'm coming from the opposite direction,
Okay,
right?
gotcha.
So, yeah, I'm just Jorgo, kind of trying to, if I can catch him now that I'm closer.
You start pinging, right? Like a little radar. It doesn't happen yet.
Jorgo?
But yeah, you're riding out and you're on your way.
Do our ponies fit in the hole?
You want to try and ride in the hole?
I'm just wondering if they do.
It would be rough to try and get a pony.
Then-
you'd have to open up a hole big enough for them.
Yeah.
And then you're going in half worked, from it perfectly clearing it, and then half of it.
Yeah.
You could, but it'd be really hard.
That's all just to say that I would leave one of the guys who came with me here and just be in 30 minutes, if we're not back, we're in trouble.
Okay.
And then I'll take the two that aren't up there, and we'll go through the
Okay.
on foot.
Yeah, you take them and you're huffing in the tunnel.
Yeah, we are going in the
Okay.
tunnel.
All right.
Cut to Theudabert, and he's
Cut to
only
Theudabert.
2 feet into the tunnel, and we meet him right away.
Yeah, Thuda. You're trudging along, and it's a long. This thing's going for miles. Like it is. You are jogging along in this thing.
And how tall is this? How big is this tunnel?
It's big enough, especially for you. Probably like in the worked areas, or I say worked, just like spell created like expanses, 10 feet.
Okay.
In like the clawed moved sections, like 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and as you're moving along, make a perception check.
Not one.
Natural one.
My torch blows out.
You fucking
Pull the gap.
You fall straight into a pile of shit that is massive.
Oh, father.
You fall into a pile of shit, and it is full of like embers. So it also burns. It's a very hot pile of shit.
It's a steaming pile of shit.
It's not just steaming; it's almost burning.
Okay.
Shut up, bro. I can't help it.
But yeah, that's it. You're covered in shit, and it's really hot.
Oh,
Not in a good way.
man. This stinks.
Yeah. But you're running along.
Press the.
You see at the end of the tunnel in front of you, you see a red flash of light. Devin, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
He's being grabbed, right?
He's getting hit with a fireball.
Does well, he's being grabbed though by the Myconids, right?
Yeah.
Does that not affect him at all?
I don't think.
I want him to fail because fuck this guy. Right? He gets disadvantage.
I think the Myconid turns in surprise to this massive plated beast casting a fireball at it. I think that's enough surprise for it to let him go.
It's too much. He doesn't like fire either.
This guy is discriminating against mushrooms, so whatever.
You said what, Jerry?
A
Intelligence
dexterity saving
What? How would I use intelligence?
Should I move out of the way? No.
Damn.
18. Pretty good. You definitely take half damage from that. Your CO also saves. The weak mushroom guy does not. And the strong mushroom guy does not. Okay. That is fucking 8d6.
Well, my first instinct was a Myconid plot, and they're dying, so might not be that.
31. You take 15 points of fire damage. As does your commanding officer. The two.
You didn't know. I didn't help you shit.
The two guards are incinerated.
Damn.
I'll say the weak one is incinerated. The other one is actively dying and burning away.
God.
Oh, no. I don't like this.
Just wait till you get in there.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, god damn. Okay.
Jerry, I got a 19.
Got a 19. Okay. 20 to 25.
I also have an 18.
Let me also roll for this guy. Wow. Okay. He did pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
Last roll for your CO. 19.
I have 16 decks.
You have 16? I have 14 decks.
11.
11. Okay. You see this encrusted, this beast made out of huge chitinous plates. The sections where it isn't, it's like this crackling fire that spreads around it. And these massive claws, and it goes first, and it's going to do a deadly leap onto your commanding officer. How much health do you have, by the way?
Currently?
How much? What's your total? What's your max health?
42.
42. I'm gonna say your commanding, your CO has 10 less, just because you're a beef. Succeed on a DC 16. Nope. Knocked prone. He's gonna take 6d6 damage. He is unconscious.
Already?
The massive jaws of this bullet go over, and your commanding officer shoves you out of the way as this bus of a creature pounces, and its massive hinge jaws just clamp down halfway onto him, and you see like a big crimp line along halfway of your commanding officer, and he is unconscious and bleeding to death.
Oh my god, you are useless, bro.
Where are you at?
Morgo, you and your team are full sprinting through this tunnel. You see a flash illuminating a silhouette at the end of it, and you hear a groan cry that's quickly and like a crunch.
Oh god, a crunch?
I will say you have to spend you and your guards have to spend a full turn running, but they whip out their arcane lances, and they're ready to fire next turn, and you will also be in range.
The whole time I'm just like, Jorgo, 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 Jorgo.
You start hearing Jorgo, Jorgo. Probably should have happened a while ago because it's a mile, but it's like arcane interference. Thuda, you see this beast jump down and clamp around the
Crimpagrung,
and you see your friend Jorgo looking like it's the next target.
I yell out, Jorgo! And I brandish my great sword, and again, not ornate, but still very well crafted, and with a noticeable ruby at the pommel.
I remember.
I'm glad you remembered. And I am just going to. How far away am I from this beast?
What's your movement?
What's my movement? My movement is 30 feet.
30 feet away.
Ah, just 30 feet away, huh? Oh boy. Before I close the distance, I will point my blade at this beast, and a crackle of arcane energy jolts from the ruby through to the tip of the blade, an array of frost.
Okay.
6.
Now I will say, if you fail at any roll here on Reality Check, you can invoke Reality Check to perform a real-life test to try and get a better success on the roll.
I'd like to invoke a reality check.
Awesome. Now this is an intelligence-based check.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, technically
That's what we're gonna
Get
do.
one of these now.
Yay!
questions are worth 1 point.
Yes.
Medium 2, hard 3.
Uh-huh.
If you answer the question immediately without the multiple choice being given, you get an extra point per question answered. If I miss a question, half of the points that would be allocated are instead given to him. Cool?
Cool.
All right, Avery. Quiet on set, you freaking goober.
Hey, please be polite to me.
Avery,
Yeah.
your question field is mythology.
Oh, shit.
For the first question, how many major deities are there in the main Greek pantheon? This is the main Greek pantheon, not the many of them.
Are we just including the number of Olympians?
Yes.
Okay.
You get one free guess before we go to the multiple choice.
I get a free guess.
You get one free
Okay.
guess.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Should have counted.
6.
I know this answer because of
8.
Percy Jackson.
I'm gonna guess. Well, the trick is because, isn't it Hestia gave up her seat
Oh my
for Dionysus to be a part of the Olympians?
Putting a lot of thought into this. I don't have that. in front
You
of
don't
me.
have that.
I don't have Hestia give it up for Dionysus on this.
I'm gonna say 9.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
The possible answers are 10, 7, 9, or 12.
I'm gonna say 10 then.
10?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Oh no. The correct answer was 12.
Oh, there are 12. Oh shit.
I guess that.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Go ahead with the easy question for me.
Alright, so this is Avatar The Last Airbender.
My
Solid.
favorite.
So, first question. How long was Aang frozen in ice?
100 years. 1 century.
Oh wow. I'm cooked.
Next question. Kratos in Greek mythology is the divine personification of what?
I'll guess.
This guy stinks. You chose this cat.
I did choose this category.
Dude, the crux of it's too broad, man. It's
Yeah.
too much.
You know, that's fair.
Hey,
Uh,
do your best. 1 for yes.
I'll say vengeance.
Vengeance?
Yeah.
Good guess. But incorrect. The options are victory, strength, force, or glory.
I'll say glory.
Incorrect. Strength.
Dude, he is strength. That's wild. I thought that'd be like Hercules or something.
Hercules is glory, bro.
Dude, I don't think that's true.
Alright. What order did Aang master the elements in?
Motherfucking air, water, earth, fire.
You.
All right, on to the hard question. Who is the supreme deity of the Mayan pantheon?
I have no fucking clue.
Give him the multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, just go straight for it.
Bolon Zakab. Bakab. I'm probably butchering these pronunciations. Can't fucking see with these glasses on. It's too dark. Hunab Ku.
I like that one. I'm gonna pick that one.
You picking that one?
Yeah.
You're correct.
Hey!
Nice job. That is 3 points.
You lost.
He hasn't lost yet. I believe that is bare minimum success. But you can get up to a critical success if I get this next question.
How are
Jerry-
you comparing success to? Why am I tallying then?
Because if he gets to 3 points, that's a success. If he gets to 5 points, that's a critical success.
And
If
if
he
Why
gets
am
to
I giving you
Jerry?
tallies?
You shouldn't be giving me talent.
Okay, well, there we go. That makes sense.
Only he can get points.
All right.
It's just that if you're incorrect, I have a chance to steal points.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. What is the name of the spirit of knowledge depicted as an owl in the episode The Library?
Wan Shi Tong.
That's pretty good.
Unfortunate, but hey.
Dude, I
you
succeeded
did
regardless.
Succeed. You did succeed.
Let the record show.
So, Jerry, what does him succeeding on a reality check do?
Hey, a bare minimum success turns that miss into a hit.
I feel like a winner.
You sit back down as a total loser.
Dude,
I'm
I'm a
just kidding, I'm
winner.
just kidding.
Why are we so mean, bro?
Dude, this is all part of Theudabert's character arc.
It's this constant shit.
Just
on
getting
him.
constantly shat on by life.
Alright. Well, you got a success there, so what would have been a total whiff into the thick armor plating of this creature is instead a resounding hit.
Yay!
And it hits harder than normal because it is frost damage. It is a fiery creature. So whatever you do is double damage. Sweet.
So that would be 4 total.
More than none. Pew pew. We go on to Jorgo.
Okay. Well, I guess Jorgo tries to break free if he's still being grappled by the one.
You are not being grappled.
Okay, when it came through and hit.
Yeah,
probably
the
lose
Myconid that was grappling you is like the ends of him are burning away, and he's like gasping on the ground.
Okay. So, and I heard my brother in my head. Okay.
And you, it's probably hard to see because this thing's taking up most of the of your view right now. But a ray of frost struck him underneath one of the plates behind him.
Okay.
I'd say you can see through it there.
Okay. I think immediately he would telepathically talk to Morgo and be like, Morgo, come to the heat. We're in danger. And then I would look at the, because I feel like Jorgo wouldn't really understand any reason to like persecute the Myconid himself, so he wouldn't. I feel he would try to kind of help, and by that I mean I'd try to like spit on it to extinguish the fire.
Okay. Roll a medicine check. I think it's a DC 10 to keep someone from.
Why don't you just, do you not have like a water pouch that you could just pour on him?
He's trying
Let this
to
man
help.
spit on him.
Bro, I'm so big I can't even. I have to wear vests. I can't.
You don't have like a bandolier?
You said medicine?
Yeah.
14.
14. I believe that is just. I'm pretty sure the DC is 10, just to stop someone from. He is no longer dying, but he is still
Okay.
passed out. Look. You give him the hawk to you spit on him real good, and he's no longer burning to death.
Okay. Is that an action? Well,
Yes.
okay.
Are you a barbarian?
Mhm.
You can rage. Raging is a bonus action.
Wild Surge. It's an 8. You roll a D8 if you choose to rage.
You said because Bofflin is hurt too.
Baughlin's passed out,
Okay.
dying.
Yeah, so he would rage. Okay.
What's
Like
it
you
look like?
You got that symbol, or is it you that has the symbol on you?
Yeah.
That was like like a leftover scar from a tree slamming in your back.
Yeah, so it looks just like a bunch of rings on my back. I would imagine that when he rages, it looks kind of funny because he gets real upset and like he like kind of holds his breath. So I imagine veins like are popping up all over his neck, and so I imagine he just gets real big, and then lets out a big deep.
Yeah.
And I rage. Okay, and then
Roll a d8 to see what
this one.
see what magic effect happens.
Ooh, okay.
8. A bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you see within 30 feet must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn.
Damn.
Okay.
Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
a free little bolt that you can shoot at your chest.
And as I was raging, I think I would have been looking directly at this giant beast that did that. So I would, it would go in their direction.
Shoot a bolt of light from your chest.
You have a saving throw that he has to make, right?
Yes. What is your? You have a spell saving.
You have a spell save DC.
Physical save.
So it would be 13. If you want to write your spell save.
He's got.
Spell
This
save
guy's.
like right here.
This
Spell
guy
save
does
DC
have a
13.
very good constitution. He's a big chunky guy. Dirty 20. He makes it.
So he doesn't take any damage from that, right? Correct. Okay.
The bolt of light shoots and pings off the armor.
Okay.
But you're raging, but you have saved the mic.
Okay. And I think that's all I can do.
After Jorgo, your CO has to make a death save. She makes.
He's useful for something.
Okay. Back to the top. The mechanic, fiery bullet, is going to try and take a little bite out of you.
I love that picture.
Here's the bullywug. They're like bullywugs and grunts aren't the same, but they're like both frog people. They're your cousins.
Also, Jerry,
Yeah.
just as a heads up,
What's up?
we also need to remember this. If people are touching our skin, they have to make a save because we have poison skin.
Okay.
So,
So like, depending on where that might.
Could you Google real quick what yellow grunts do? Because he took a bite out of the yellow grunt.
all grunts have this, like,
I know,
the
but they have,
base-
don't they have different effects based on what color they're?
No.
I didn't see that. At least I don't think I saw.
Well, does a 17 hit your armor class?
My armor class is 17.
Damn. All right. He's gonna do a big old chop on you. Okay.
Goodbye. You just turn into ash.
How much HP do you have?
Wait, Jerry, is this just physical damage?
This is 3d12 physical and 12 fire.
Because he's raging, so the
Reduces.
physical damage would half.
Yes.
That is 16, or that is 20 physical.
Already have.
No.
Oh.
not half, so 10,
So 10,
and then 8 fire.
18 damage.
Still on.
You're alive!
This thing, it's like when you were a kid and that tree fucking slammed down onto your back. This is like two of them, except they're much thinner, just like a straight up like hydraulic cutting machines. Your muscles strain to keep it from like actually cutting through you, but it's bruised and it's started to lacerate some of the muscles along the top and bottom of your body. And as it clamps down onto you, this searing heat seeps into your body as like part of your skin starts to sizzle. But it does need to make a con save against what's the effect of the ground poison?
Any creature that grapples you or comes in direct contact with your skin must succeed a DC 12 con saving throw or be poisoned for 1 minute.
I'll make this roll twice because he also bit the CEO. The first one is really good.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
a poison creature no longer in direct contact can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn, ending the effect on itself.
It's a DC 12.
Yes.
Yeah, he's actually poisoned.
Nice.
That's disadvantage on attacks, right?
I don't know.
Poison. The poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Also, I didn't see. Did you see this? We can apply our own poison to any piercing weapons as part of an attack with that weapon.
Oh, okay. So like
It doesn't take an action or like
Don't
a
you
bonus
have
action.
a big axe?
Yeah.
That's slashing. It has to be piercing, is what it says specifically.
But regardless, a bunch of that, as it's like grinding you in its weird pincer mouth, a bunch of that poison seeps in and goes. That's its turn. Morgo, you and the guards arrive, and you see the CO bleeding out on the floor. You see a passed out Myconid. The guards will act on your turn unless you want to do something first.
I would. Well, the first thing I want to do is, do I know what this creature is?
Roll an Arcana check. Or I suppose that, or it's technically a monstrosity, so I guess.
Arcana?
Yeah.
19.
19. Yeah. I mean, you've done your studies. This is a bullet. Pretty rare, but you guys have a pretty vast network of caverns below everything. Pretty rare to see them this far up. And also, I mean, this does not match the regular tunneling pattern of this thing.
Of a bullet?
This thing seems to be to have magic spellcasting capabilities.
Oh, so that's not even normal for bullets.
That's not normal at all.
Do I know this might be stretching what I could learn with the Arcana, but is this, are these creatures, like, interact with the Myconids a lot, or is this, like, a completely, like...
I would say roll a history check for that.
Is that taking my actions? Because if it's taking my actions...
This is not taking actions.
Okay.
This is just your brain, like, racing to think.
12.
12?
Like, do I
Probably-
know of them, like,
You know
taming
just-
these things,
Just
or...
spatially, because it's like, you guys, Myconids,
Myconids.
caverns,
Okay.
that they probably interact with them every once in a while, but not, like, it's not... Their ecologies don't overlap a whole lot.
Okay.
But they are neighboring.
Okay. So I see... He's standing where I'm standing, right? He's like at the entrance to this area, and then I see past the Bliet is my brother and the downed guard and the Myconid, right?
Yeah.
So I have to get past the Bliet to even like touch either of them or whatever.
I'll say it did like a leap to come out of the tunnel it was digging to attack his CO. So he's in like this big open space.
Can I?
So you can see everything in here.
My question, I guess, is can I get past it without taking an attack of opportunity? I have a climbing speed. If I climb on the roof of the cavern, can I get past it without taking an attack of opportunity?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. Then I will. I guess I'll just be like, I'm gonna assume these lasso people know what to do. So I'm going
you
to
see these long fucking rods like ready to fire a burst.
Not out loud, but definitely through our bond. Like he is like scorched and bleeding, right? Like he looks in pain.
He looks fucked up. Yeah.
Psychically scream like Jorgo and like jump up to clap onto the wall and then like climb across to get to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to drop down next to him, or at least behind him, so that I'm not next to the creature. And I will cast level 2 Cure Wounds on Jorgo.
Okay.
So you are going to get. Can I have? Oh, no. You get 2d8 plus more because I actually have the healer thing as well. Woo! 16 health for you, sir. So again, the golden aura I like rub the back of his head down to where his heart will be on his back, kind of like overlapping with like the scar of the tree, and then pump in the Cure Wounds to him. And then
Give a bonus action.
yes, as a bonus action, I will cast. Oh wait, never mind. I thought I had a spell I don't have. Shield of Faith.
Oh.
But I do not have that spell. Okay. So oh, I know what I'll do. I will turn to. Can I reach his CO?
Yeah, they're.
I will turn to his CO, and as a bonus action, can I use my healer's kit to stabilize him? Because I'm
Pretty sure that's.
Is it an action, Barry?
I'm pretty sure.
Damn, it is an action. Fuck. Well, he's got to live longer, so that'll be my turn.
He made his first death save. So. Okay. The two guards are gonna unload their plasma lances into this guy. First guy misses, just planes in the arm. The second guy most definitively hits. 23.
I do have Shield of Faith, God fucking damn it.
12 force damage to this guy. As the first one boom, boom, bounces off one of the plates, and the second one finds purchase underneath one of them. Okay, Thuda.
Yes,
Thuda.
that's me. I think that I will. I think I'll just jump into the fray with Jorgo.
All right.
So I'll close that 30 feet, and I will. As I'm doing so, I start rolling up my sleeves as I ready my blade, and I enter rage.
All right.
As well.
What does rage look like for Thuda?
I think that it
He
is
gets even scrawnier. And
Yeah.
he shrinks.
Yeah. Oh, and I also I remove my glasses and I put them in a pocket. I think I think it is kind of underwhelming. I think it's more just not so much a rage as in yeah, as in more he's just really zeroed in, very focused.
He's got a focus.
It's more so the look in his eyes rather than
a
bulging muscles.
It's like a straight tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I have to focus on this thing, and that's it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go straight for that Bulette, and I will. I think I will reckless attack as
Okay.
well. That will be a 16 to hit.
That is the armor class.
Nice. Then that is 2d6 plus 2. And then I'll so the +2 from raging. That is 6 slashing damage.
6 slashing. Did you roll 2 ones?
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh, damn.
And then I don't think I have.
That's your action bonus. And
Yeah, I was looking. Yeah, I don't have my double attack yet.
Yeah.
I'm not put that
your CO needs to make another death save. She makes. Let's break these out.
Doing it. Proud of you.
I got him. I got him.
Don't worry, guys.
It's gonna turn towards Thuda and the rest of you. Oh, you're on
I'm
the
on
other
their side, or I'm on his side.
It turns towards you, and it opens its mouth, and a small jet of flame grows, and then as it does, burning hand, but from its mouth.
Oh man,
Burning mouth.
burning mouth. That's not good.
Go ahead and make a dexterity save from me.
Okay.
2 guards also make it. One of them fails.
Uh, 10.
10. It is a fail.
Okay.
How much health do you have, Avery?
I got okay amount. I got 33.
It is 4d6 to all of you. 12 fire damage.
Okay. Ouch. That hurt.
Okay. Motherfucking
The guards die.
guards explode, and they do 10d10 explosion damage to everyone except for
Oh, cool.
Unless they explode, shit gets on Avery.
Somehow shit gets sprayed onto me regardless.
Morgo.
Back up to me.
Yep.
I am going to try and stabilize.
Did I skip you?
Yeah, Jorgo hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
I
Jordan.
mean, I think I'm last.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are last, but I think I skipped you. It is your turn. You technically would have acted before. It did burn. What do you do? You have another. You can use that bonus action to shoot another bolt at it.
That's what we're fighting.
Okay.
Dude, that was kind of scary.
Yeah.
That is kind of scary.
Yeah, but it's red.
He's right on fire.
I think.
You know what, Devin? Hold on.
Okay.
As the fire. Oh, okay. Actually, no. Do it, and then I'll. That's good.
Devin, it explodes and just kills you. So try again later.
Devin, it hits the greedy, but every time its hands come up, it swipes at you.
He has an infinite attack chain where he constantly hits the gritty and kills
I think Jorgo would just want to make a melee attack on him at this point because he's already been hurt and yeah, he's just angry, so he wants to just swing at him with his elbow or whalebone axe.
Okay.
So,
Oh shit. Sorry.
Woo!
you. It hurts.
That was the fire
Yeah.
blasting at me.
apparent when you rage, you have advantage on. That's a check. Never mind. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain bonus to the damage roll that increases. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's additional rage damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, don't forget, bonus action, you can use the light from your magic, wild magic as well.
Mm-hmm.
2 plus 2. Okay. Oh, that's only the damage roll. I
Yeah,
guess.
you gotta, if you hit, then you can add that.
And what? Sorry, what am What do I
You're
add
rolling
to
to
this?
attack with your whalebone axe or
Okay.
whatever. So you're just
So,
gonna
yeah.
add that to the roll, and then you add the damage, or then you roll the damage. If you hit.
20.
30, 20, that hits.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So now roll your damage die, add the bonus you get, and then add the 2 plus the for the rage.
Which is it, this one?
D12.
Yeah.
Yep.
8. Plus 3 slashing. So, no, 11.
11.
Plus 2 more for your rage.
Okay. 13.
13 damage.
Yes, 13 damage.
And you want to shoot a bolt at it?
Yes. And what did he just have to make a DC for that? A save? Is that what that was?
Yes.
You
make
get to hit him, he has to save, and then if he saves, he doesn't get hit, basically.
Okay.
Your save is 13, right?
Yeah.
You trying to Iron Man laser him, but you're...
All right.
Now it's my turn?
Yes, but he does that that breath of fire and the heat, the red beneath the thick plating intensifies. And the light emanating this cavern is coming all from this bullet. Go ahead.
Me?
Yes, will do.
I will... I'm going to bonus action cast Shield of Faith on Jorgo. And I just I feel like it would be it's something like over the top of your head, I slowly bring it down on top of your head, and then when my hand leaves, the flash of gold makes like a circlet across your head or whatever. And almost like an invisible barrier shines over you. Barely visible. And you are, you get +2 to your AC until this spell goes away. It lasts for 10 minutes, but if it breaks my concentration, then it goes away. And then I will turn to his CO and try and use my healer's kit to stabilize him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll on that.
Actually, I use my healer feat. Oh wait, yeah. My healer feat lets me use the healer's kit to stabilize a dying creature to 1 HP. It just
does
I
it.
just get to do that. And then I can
Is that-
use an action to spend a healer kit use to heal 1d6 +4 plus their hit die.
So it just does it? It's
So
a free
because of the healer feat, I just can stabilize him with my healer's kit to 1 HP. If we wanna look it up specifically, I can do that too because yeah, it just says when you use a healer's kit to stabilize a dying creature, that creature also regains 1 HP. And then as an action, you can spend 1 use of your healer's kit to tend to the creature and restore 1d6 +4 HP, plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum hit die.
So does it still use a charge?
It doesn't. This is a feat. Like if you want to, it's a feat.
It's the healer feat.
Healer feat. Yeah.
When you use a healer's kit to stabilize the dying creature. So, I mean, look up healers.
Okay.
10 uses as an action. You can use the kit to stabilize. But I'll say with the healer feat, that action also heals them for that amount.
It does that d6.
Yeah. So instead of just, because regularly it just stabilizes them at 0,
Mm-hmm.
and with the healer feat you're actually getting them back.
They
up.
get it. Okay.
But you have 10 uses. That's 10 free fucking d6 heal. It's
Okay.
pretty good.
Then I will do that. So he gets. Does he have a? What's his? You want to roll this for him since it's his hit dice that he also gets to this.
Yeah.
So he gets a d6 +4 and then plus his maximum number of hit die.
He did d6 +4 plus his maximum number of hit die.
Plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice. So not like he's not rolling the dice.
Yeah.
How many hit dice does he have? He gets that much more healing.
So 6 +4 +3, 13. That's pretty good.
Yes. And I will also move over to the Myconid and check him and see if he's stabilized or not.
Okay. Well, I believe you used everything.
Yeah, I just using my movement to
Yeah.
get farther away and then
Gotcha.
towards the Myconid or whatever.
As your turn ends, you this thing's facing you. You see it like, and you see like this drizzling sort of acid come out of its mouth and like start to melt the side of the plating coming from its mouth.
That's kind of grody.
And you hear screaming coming from inside the bullet.
Is this a girl
This is a
screaming?
girl screaming.
Oh, I know who it is.
But she casted a cautious caustic brew from inside of it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Come out here.
Get right the fuck out of here.
11 damage. Of acid.
Help. Hey, listen. Hey.
You are maiden Theudabert.
Yes. Can I just like free action call out Periculum's name?
Yeah.
Is that are you in there? Periculum?
You know, there isn't much of a response.
That's fair.
There's just kind of yelling and screaming going on. Muffled. Very muffled.
That's fair. I'll still call out her name. I'm gonna see if this bullet is facing me.
Mhm.
Its back is turned to these two, and also like his CO. Does that mean I get flanking?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna see like if I can like. Is it like a soft underbelly or kind of creature, or is it
this
just
thing is
fully
heavily
armored?
armored.
Okay.
Can I just dig a little hole and get her out?
I'll tell you,
It's-
unless you can like, unless you want to like try and pry like the armor plating off of it,
It's fully
you
armored.
you gotta fucking, a dog got something it ain't gotta have. You gotta take it away from him.
Yeah. Well, its jaw, you said, is kind of
It's
getting
jaw,
affected by that
Yeah,
acid.
its jaw is affected by the acid.
So I'm gonna kind of just like zero in on that jaw,
Okay.
and see if I can just start like start
You want to
cutting it open.
Cut open the jaw.
Yeah.
You're aiming for like the jaw muscle.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can just.
I'll say you're aiming for a specific part of the body, but you do have advantage from flanking, so it's just a straight roll.
Just a straight
But
roll.
If you hit, this could have some.
Okay, so then can I also do reckless attack to give this advantage
The
then?
rules is written advantage, like once there's advantage and disadvantage, it
You
doesn't
can't stack the advantage.
But if you are opening yourself up for it to give it advantage itself. So
I think reckless because he also gets disadvantage imposed on him, or I guess advantage.
Like it
imposed
canceled
against him.
out, so then I can start.
It's like a double cancel. Your
Yeah.
advantages and disadvantage canceled, and then you also just give you.
And then I
Both
just
of
still want to do another advantage from something
these
else.
red lights turning orange for you guys.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit. Oh, spooky.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What color is it?
I wouldn't say red. I would say
Colorblind loser.
Loser.
I got a dirty 20, Jerry.
You got a dirty 20.
Yes.
That does it.
That's so
Go ahead
good.
and roll damage for me. You need at least 10 jaw damage for it. Jaw damage.
Jaw damage.
1.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. That is 11 damage.
11 damage.
Or no, that is 13 damage.
13 damage. Oh
13
yeah.
slashing.
Yeah. With the previous melting of the acid, and it like coughs up a bunch of acid, and you time it for like when it's like snapping open and
Yeah.
closed to cough, and you go right along the side of it and like slit the two parts of its jaw, and its jaw hangs
my
open.
God.
You can see down into the gullet of this thing, full of like bits of dirt and heavy mucus, and like these sort of you can see its veins are like lighting up with like bits of embers that like light through the back of the throat, and you can see a boot, like the boot of someone, and it's like flailing around in there, and you can see like these powerful muscles are like crushing
Oh my God.
and like breaking down, because I mean it eats dirt, and
Right,
junk
so it's
and
able to
whatever
just crush.
whatever other shit.
Yeah.
So it is crushing her too.
So, so that's my action to hit it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just your boot.
It is her foot in the boot.
Yeah, right. Is this thing just not able to close its jaw?
It cannot close its jaw.
It cannot close. Okay, I think I'll just kind of position myself right in front of it, so that like on my next turn I'll just like try to yank her out.
Jordan.
Okay. Well, he sees that the mouth started foaming the acid, and then he sees Theudabert go for the jaw. So his intuition would be to... He's so angry right now that he sees them going for his mouth. I think Jorgo, in his head, he would just want to go up and like grab bottom jaw, top jaw, and then he wants to try and like rip it open so that this person
Has
can
a
just like
has a wide open way to get out.
yeah,
Okay.
he just wants to go full split it down the middle.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Go ahead and
and what
I mean
is-
you're just trying to split this fucker open.
yeah, I guess.
So
pure
go
strength.
ahead and make a.
Athletics, or what is that strength?
I'll say that.
Okay. And then
We'll
is
just
there-
do opposed athletics here.
Does he get advantage, or is that just for strength checks? For raging.
Oh, he is raging.
Does
Does rage give advantage on?
strength checks and saving throws, he gets advantage. And
Okay.
athletics is a strength check.
Yeah,
Strength check,
you get advantage on this.
Okay.
Also, Jerry, he is still poisoned.
He has disadvantage on
He
ability
has
checks.
disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay. Roll pretty bad.
21.
21. He had like 11. Okay. Yeah, you like plant one foot in like the bottom shell of this guy's mouth right there,
Okay.
and you like take you step fully into this thing's mouth. It doesn't have any more crushing down power anymore, but you are like you take its skull and you force it up and open as you hear a loud bellowing groan from this thing.
Yeah, you get clean.
How much damage does your whalebone axe do?
D12.
1d12 plus 3 slashing. I don't know if that plus 3.
We'll just go ahead and roll that for this. Go ahead.
Okay.
Roll the damage with advantage. So
Okay.
roll it twice and take the higher number of the damage roll. That's pretty good.
14.
Okay.
11, yeah, plus 3.
14. Yeah. This thing's not heavy. Okay. Do you want to shoot a bolt from your chest down its gullet?
That's crazy, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would love to try to do that.
I'll give him disadvantage on this save because it's going directly into his body. Ooh, even with disadvantage, he rolled a 19. But yeah, you shoot the bolt down and it just like pings around on the armor inside of its body. Okay, after you healed the commanding officer, right?
The CO should be conscious.
Oh, Savior. Thanks, buddy. And he, he's gonna go ahead and roll. He fucking.
So bad!
He rolls a fucking 10 and shoots this fucking arcane lance, fucking cockeyed. It's. I'm gonna get the sights checked on this thing.
God damn it, Bechtal? Bofflin? Bofflin, you
The
fucking
dying Myconid. Oh wait, no, he wasn't dying. He wasn't dying. The bullet, seeing that this situation is rapidly getting out of his control, is going to
self-destruct.
he is going to. Yeah, he's gonna fucking. He opens up another slab of earth, 10 feet. So I need everyone to make a DC 10 dexterity save real quick.
Is it like almost like earthbending with
Kind
how
of.
easily he can move earth like that?
Yeah. But it is like while you're witnessing this, you see like its claws make like weird little shapes and things, and you hear like a guttural like reverberation.
Like he's incanting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Devin, you
Wait.
get advantage on this.
You said DC 10, and I do.
You get advantage on this dex because of whatever the, if I can find it, danger sense.
Oh, okay, yeah.
CO failed. First guard you brought makes it. So does the second.
15.
11. Hey, you made it.
16.
16. Okay, you guys all land on your feet, except for the commanding officer who takes 3 points of damage and
Dude.
falls on his ass.
Bofflin sucks. I still love him, but he's not doing so good.
Okay. It's going to use a bonus action to emanate flame from itself, which is everyone who is right next to him.
He's in his
You're
mouth.
in him.
Yeah, I'm next to
You're
him.
next to him.
I'm
You're
by the microphone,
you're
so I
kind
feel
of far
like-
away, and the CEO is far enough away. So you guys just take a d6 of fire damage.
That's fine.
2. And then it digs fucking. It jumps sideways and digs 40 feet down. But
Straight down?
you two that are right next to it
Attack him over
get
here.
attack of opportunity.
All
Does
right.
he not go with him because he's in its mouth? Or is it like the dirt kind of
It's
pushes
not.
him out of the way?
I would say you're not grappled onto him. You just kind of broke its jaw open. I would say if you want to remain grappled to him, you need to make a grapple check. But I'll give you advantage because, like, I don't know. It's digging into the ground and shoving its head in. No, it has to like move the dirt out of the way because its jaw is fucking busted open. Otherwise, it would just push it farther. It's kind of weird. Make an athletics check for me. We'll do this. We'll do this opposed, but he has disadvantage because he's.
Advantage. You're raging. It's athletics is a strength check.
22.
16. You hang on in the mouth of this thing. And do you want to attack it or do you want to grapple it?
I
Try and go with it.
I think I will follow
Let's ride it.
Jorgo's plan and ride it. Yeah, try to grapple
I
it.
mean, you're both. Like he moved around to the mouth, so you guys are both. You guys could both ride
Yeah.
along in its mouth
What? So how is it actually digging down?
with its claws.
Okay.
It's just trying to get
That's a nat 20.
there. Nat 20. Fuck me. Okay. Yeah, roll.
I'm gonna Jorgo holds out a beefy forearm, and I like grab it.
It's like massive tongue muscle is like trying to push you off, but it's been half melted, and it's covered in fucking grung poison right now, so it's like weakening. It's still a muscle the size of like you, like shoving against you, but it's too busy like digging, and it's too weak to actually shut you guys off. But yeah, that's its turn. It is 40 feet away from everyone else in a tunnel going almost straight down. Yeah. And that is its turn. Amorgo.
Jerry, when I understood that this creature was like casting an incantation, I can assume from what I know about Bleeds that they don't need magic to dig like they usually do, right? Correct. His magic is just help expediting how fast he can dig, right? Okay. Well, then it won't matter. What do I even do? Do I just jump down there and follow after? Probably not a good idea. I don't know, Jerry. What do you do? Yeah, that's a good question.
Can see its ass.
Still 40 feet away though.
Its ass in the dark.
I'm really slow too, so I can't even catch up to it with this turn if I wanted to. I mean, I could. I have to use my whole turn, but I think what I'll do is, it looks wounded. It looks hurt. I healed him. He's blessed by me. Have I ever interacted with Theudabert? I don't think so, right?
Not this encounter.
You guys went to the.
So that's still canon. I'm just wondering
Green
if that's
Festival.
canon or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's canon.
I know Theudabert.
You guys shared a summer together. Did you have any of the hijinks together?
No.
Not that I can remember.
No.
So you guys just had that one
But-
summer festival.
So I think Morgo is a healer at heart.
Yeah.
He sees the Myconid. He will stay behind and tend to its wounds.
Okay.
He will tend to Boffin,
Laughlin.
and then
Fell on his ashes. Ow! My
I will. I'll just tend to them and make sure the Myconid is. We have a like an accord with the Myconids, right?
You guys have an uneasy peace treaty.
Yes. Okay. And do all Myconids have magic, or do I know that or
None of the Myconids really had magic at all.
not? Okay. Well then.
They're kind of a despised race.
Yes, 100%. So I will treat its wounds, but when I'm done, I will brand it with the Hellbound brand or whatever. Like etch it into it, but I'm like the whole time I'm patching it, kind of like dousing the leftover embers or whatever, and as I'm carving that into it, I am just like saying like, your race is impure, but it shall be cleansed.
No.
Let he who knew grace you with any ounce of his divinity.
Dude.
And then, I'll just, like, I will leave it there and try and gather the rest of the lassos to leave and, like, go get help or whatever. Like,
Okay.
we are not going to be able to follow it like these two are. So I want to try and.
They could get a shot off at it.
Oh, then I would let, like, if they can shoot it, then.
They both at the end of your turn, they both re-up with their plasma lances or arcane lances and aim
It's
down
the
top.
Covenant!
And they let off a couple shots. Fucking miss. Fucking 2 threes. Hey,
You're useless.
lasso.
Why are you doing this?
The only good lasso guy.
Only good lasso. These were
I'll just split everything open.
Yeah, that's right.
That'd be my thing.
Okay. Motherfucking. Tuda.
I'm pulling Periculum out.
Okay.
Yep.
go ahead and make a. This thing is. It's tough, but I'll say it's a DC
30.
40.
DC 15.
Okay.
DC 15. Hold on.
Which
This is
check?
pretty big because if you don't get her,
She fucking dies.
She's at risk of death. Like you see her leg in there is practically dead.
Oh my god.
So hold on, don't roll just yet.
Oh, he's got a special.
You can't tell because of the lighting. But Golden Bowl of Destiny.
Special one.
Special bowl.
I get advantage on this, right?
You get advantage because you're raging. Yeah.
I can't imagine what inspired you to use this, Jerry.
What is this? So what is going on here?
This is just a bowl that I have
For important
for
roles.
important rolls.
Okay.
So roll in the bowl.
Roll
Roll
in
in
the
the
roll
bowl.
in the bowl.
All right. This is the first one. What is that?
7.
7.
Okay. What's your modifier to this?
My modifier is a +2.
+2. So
So
you need
a 13.
you need a 13.
Come on, Avery. Come on, Theudabert. Step it up.
God. Does that count?
It's out of the bowl. It has to land in the bowl.
Okay.
Ooh!
Dirty
18.
20.
Nice.
No, sir.
Oh God.
The powerful contracting muscles of this thing waves going along. Even as you stick your hand down there, the muscles in its throat like close down and crush part of your hand. But that vice-like farmer boy grip grabs onto the ankle of Periculum and wrenches her free slowly as the muscles try and hold on to its prey. But you wrench some shit out of some horses' mouths. You stuck your hand straight to a horse's ass and grabbed shit out of there.
Yeah.
It's just
It
a
happens.
bigger, stronger horse.
The bigger, stronger horse's
And you
ass.
fucking
And I pull her foot clean off her body.
and you see like
A real
her-
dark urge moment.
her parts of her clothes are melted, like her like bunch of bones are broken, and she's like barely conscious
That's not good.
and covered in like slime and the acid
Digestive
from her
acid.
and the acid from her own
Her
spell.
Yeah.
I'll fix you guys. I won't complain about it anymore.
And I'll just, with the rest of my,
You have
Whatever I
you
got-
have movement.
yeah,
You have
whatever
bonus.
movement, I'll just like kind of just whoop and like kind of
Toss her on the side.
Because I gotta
Are you
feel
gonna,
it. I
you
gotta
gonna
feel it to
this
kill.
thing?
Yeah.
You do your best to gently set her.
As gently as a toss can be.
Is there any letting me know that you're putting an injured person in the hole that you guys went down? Because otherwise I'm leaving. And she'll probably just die of her wounds.
I'll say because it's kind of
Also, we can't even see down the hole.
I'm
it's
gonna
kind of
I'm gonna
difficult 'cause
yell as loud
it's
as I
digging like this. She just goes thanks and turns into mist and misty
okay.
steps to
okay.
to partially out of the hole, and then
Cool.
you see her like materialize halfway up the hole and then just plop back down.
I will. When it's my turn, I will rush to her.
All right.
turn to Jorgo. Let's kill this fucking thing.
Jesus,
Um,
your despising for your
Jorgo-
brother shows through.
No, that was Thuda. Okay,
Yeah.
Jorgo. You're in this thing's mouth, and it's like fucking whipping around trying to get you the fuck out.
Okay. I think we're just going full fist again, just trying to. So he just dug in. So okay, I think
Hit it with your bone, bro.
Dude, hit him hard,
Hit it
dude.
with your bone. Bone him.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I guess he would just, since he's all limp without a woman inside of it now, he'll try to line up the whalebone axe and chop the head off because there's not like a foot
Yeah.
hanging out of the mouth or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, he'll just
Go ahead
go for
and
that.
roll an
Plus
attack.
six.
Is this reckless? Do you have reckless?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna do reckless? To get
Doesn't
advantage?
it have to be on your first?
No, it can be any attack that you make
Can be reckless.
The only caveat is once you do that, other creatures get advantage on hitting you with melee attacks.
Come on.
And so using reckless attack, I have advantage, but it'll have advantage on me next time.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll one.
Close. Oh, there we go. We had rolled a 2 and then a 19. One off each of them. So that would be 25 to hit.
25. Okay. We haven't rolled a 10 above yet. It is something a little special for a 10 above.
Oh, we're doing
It's not critting,
okay.
but it is additional damage. Okay, yeah, you hit. Go ahead and roll your axe damage.
Ooh.
No, it's seven damage.
Okay. Hey, 7, still 7. The CEO will take one last
Shot at it.
One last shot at it. Like, you big fucker, give me back my lieutenant. Okay.
Shoots
You
the
actually hit it.
unconscious girl.
Huh?
Jesus.
Welcome back. The CEO actually hit something. Ooh, 10. Ooh, that's a big hit. That is a big hit.
That's a big one.
This thing's looking really rough. This thing is looking very rough.
Did Jorgo hit him good?
Yeah, Jorgo hit him. Okay. This thing's.
He's kind of got a little indentation in the back of his neck from a whalebone axe.
That'll do it.
So his mouth is completely fucked up, and then it's also his head is like
Put a little
kinda
dent in
hanging-
its
hanging
brain.
on.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear that guttural reverberation from what's left of this thing's vocal cords. I need a motherfucking. I need a Constitution saving throw from both of you.
Okay.
Let me. So this is 14.
Dirty 20.
30, 20,
Didn't make it.
12. Okay. Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 6d6 force damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful.
Fucking God.
Every creature that fails a save is either pulled or pushed 15 feet.
Devin's gonna go unconscious.
So you are taking 66, and you are taking half of that.
This ain't looking so hot.
20 damage. 20 force damage.
So
If you
10.
10 if you save.
Okay. I might as well use this now.
20?
I'm gonna use my Stone's Endurance.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Stone's Endurance because I'm a Goliath, which gives me as a reaction reduced damage by 1d12 plus 2
Oh shit.
per short rest. So that's a
Holy
12.
fuck.
So I take no damage.
Take no damage. You see this you see this influx of pressure as it makes these incantation movements with its hands, and there's a instant heat change and an immense wave of heat and force shoves you 15 feet into the ground in front of it, and you like part of it like blasts onto your shoulder, but you're just like super fucking cool and just.
Dude, I am cool.
You're so cool.
I'm so cool.
Nobody saw it though.
I'm still covered in shit.
You are.
Yeah.
Your
Your
shoulder
shoulder
does
does
have
have shit.
It is tasting the shit that.
Yeah, it's tasting some shit.
Cool.
But it's gonna.
Does it still push us then?
It pushes him. It does not push you.
Okay.
And it goes another 40 feet down. It'll do its heat presence now.
Okay.
So you take a d6 of fire.
One.
No.
You just have to call out every roll he's gonna make.
Is
It'll
that
always
is that
be
still
what he
attack of opportunity for me at least?
You are so.
You're still
lucky.
in it. Are you still in its mouth?
Yeah.
You're still like
He didn't
grappled.
push, so.
You're still like grappled onto it.
Yeah.
So it's taking you deeper.
Okay.
It's trying to get away as hard as it can.
Okay.
But it is out of third level spell.
So does that mean Devin's 40 feet away from me now?
Yes.
Or I guess 50, because push.
Yeah,
You push
it's
first,
15 in one direction. And he like turned around and like.
Okay.
So yeah, 55 feet away from it.
Shit. Oh fuck! How hurt is this thing?
It's very brute. This thing is doing everything it can to try and.
Okay. I'm.
After let Mordo, you're tending to the mic and it.
Well, I'm gonna go towards the lady who
Oh, okay.
Misty stepped. After I do fun things that might do. But I will. I'll just cure level 1 cure wounds.
Okay.
Her, which is a 8. Damn. 15 heal for her.
You approach and she's like,
Yeah, just it's gonna hurt, and like I just do it quickly, and all her bones like shift back and shit like that.
That's grody.
Just thanks. You're welcome. Can you get out of this hole on your own?
Yeah. Can you just leave?
Hey, can you get the fuck out?
I will, actually, I'll say this to her. If you can move on your own, there is a lasso member agent waiting at the entrance to the tunnel we came down. Please, can you alert him to the happenings here?
Don't tell him I said this, but is Theudabert gonna be okay with that fucking monster?
I need you to do what I ask. I will. Can I like persuade her just to go, or will she just
roll
go?
intimidation?
Oh,
Did I stutter?
Bitch.
This is. I'm like.
Go.
What was Father calling me?
Father Donovan.
People have. I keep
this-
forgetting the title everyone has been calling me every time I meet someone.
Savior.
Savior. I thought you also just called me Inheritor. So.
Yeah.
I'm just like your Savior's giving you a fucking order, so. But I will roll intimidation, and I will roll a 10.
Okay.
All right, asshole.
She maybe she isn't exactly scared of you, but she takes the order.
Yeah, I mean it's not like he's trying to be scary.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's almost like, what's it called? Like, I'm trying to think, like privileged. Like everyone just kind of does shit for him, and why would you not do what he's asking? It's kind of like, it's not coming at it from a bad place. It's more like a...
He's just entitled.
Yeah, entitled. That's the word I was using.
Yeah.
Entitled.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and then I will just start walking down the hole slowly, not like trying to run down there, just until I, find something else or whatever.
Okay. After Morgo, Thuda.
All right, another reckless attack.
Okay.
All right, don't fail me now, dice, please.
Fail him.
Fail. Oh, that's not good. It might. No, it probably wouldn't.
Fail him.
Fuck. That would be a 14.
A 14. That misses.
Yeah. All right.
Try to get some purchase on it, but it's still, even though you're basically inside this thing's mouth, it's a sturdy carapace all around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have any bonus actions or anything?
Shit. How many rounds has it been?
Total?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, 5 or 6.
Or 6. Because if that's the case, my rage ends. Because it's been a minute.
Oh. I thought it continues as long as you're attacking.
It only goes.
It goes for a minute, but that would be 10 rounds. Every round. Is
Oh,
6
it's 6, not 10. Okay, I had them flipped. Okay, still raged. I saw that Jorgo basically got yeeted out of this thing.
I would.
So I think I'm gonna take the
Literal
cue.
one.
I'm gonna take the cue, and I'm just gonna use my movement to hop out of its mouth.
Okay. You hop out of its mouth.
How much? How many? No, never mind. Don't worry.
That it's gonna full on run away.
How fast can it go? 40 feet?
40 feet. If it uses its full turn, it can 80.
80. Would I be able to use a... You said it's really hurt? Magic Missile has 120 feet.
It does.
So can
I will say, was it 3 plus 1?
Yeah.
You would have to roll almost max damage. It is possible.
I will take that possibility.
Do you have a level 2 spell slot?
No.
Before you do that, right, because it would have one more turn. You like get out of its mouth and you like hold up a hand and start doing something. It turns around halfway, like it's burrowing, and it turns around that you like willingly got out of its mouth, and it looks at you for mercy. It's not much because it's still trying to get away.
Right.
It's like a bonus action essentially, where it's
It gives me some puppy dog eyes.
you see these glowing red embers in its eyes, and it softens, and it whatever harsh bloodthirsty features on this thing kind of wash away, and just looks at you.
Don't kill me.
For
Don't shoot me, so.
but then it does
Turn
very
around and
quickly.
run away.
It's trying to dig away.
To
That being said,
in order to cast a spell, I have to get rid of my rage. So as my intense focus fades from my eyes and my countenance, I was pointing my blade to cast this magic missile, but cooling off, having a moment of clarity, I decide to just lower my blade. and then turn around and see if I can link up with Jorgo.
Alright. Me. Battle ceased.
And then we also level up 9 times, right, Jerry?
9 entire times. Ah,
Why is it green?
it's not. This is supposed to be warm.
That is not a warm color.
We've been in red for like an hour. Yeah, you guys reconvene as you are. You heal the myconid. Or you?
I mean, I'm
you
not
just
using
tend-
a healer's kit. I'm just tending to its wounds.
So make sure it won't die.
Make sure it won't die, branding it, and then leaving it where it is and not thinking about it anymore. And going now, I'm like actively going down the tunnel, just being like, what is the percent chance that Jorgo is hurt? 99%. Like just running through my head, like, okay, he did this, this, and this. That means he's probably almost dead. And then I'll just keep going down until I find him.
Yeah, he comes sauntering down, and you see like there's this big cavern where it was, and then this fucking Jorgo-sized hole where he's just shoved through the dirt.
And I'm so weak I haven't tried to move. I'm just like stuck in there in the way that I went in.
Jorgo!
I just do low croaking.
I like peek into the Jorgo-sized hole and just like, we find ourselves in familiar territory once again, brother. And then I will like try. I mean, I'm actually pretty like a foot smaller than him, so I like get into the hole and like climb down into it, and then I'll pretend like I'm casting Cure Wounds again, but I just flick you on the fucking nose and like try and like drag you out of the hole because I'm all out of first level spell slots.
And I go along with it. I'm too weak to have any fight in me like that.
Okay.
So
I will.
just
I guess
trust
I'll.
him, and I go limp.
When I get him out of the Jorgo hole, I will use a healer's kit charge to do the healing.
Okay.
So, how many hit dice do you have? 3, right? Level 3.
What?
So you have hit die. So you're level 3, so you have 3 of these basically.
Okay.
So you are getting 11 healing.
Okay. Thank you.
So like I grab the kit off of or maybe it's like a pouch on my side and like pull a bandage out, pull like a salve out and like slowly cover him in it. Also like maybe I do like a small like canteen of water so he can hydrate a little more because grungs need to be in water every single day, at least one time.
On fire.
Yeah, and also he's probably really dry from all the fire.
I'm like at the end of the SpongeBob movie when him and Patrick are just
Just shriveled up. And like the whole time I'm working on him, I'm like humming a hymn. Just like he who knew. Kind of in my own world.
Derek Magoo.
Oh! Yay! Awesome. Yes, exactly.
Derek Bachenrod McGee.
Derek Bachenrod Magoo.
You tend to him, and then you see trudging up burnt Theudabert coming out of the hole as well.
Look, I'm not at half
I
damage
smell
yet.
before I see
You're
him.
not?
I'm not at half damage yet.
He's a little crispy on the
I'm pretty sooty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
covered in dirt because
Covered in
you've
dirt
been in this tunnel
and shit,
tunnel
and
down.
my clothes are singed, and
I
I pull out my glasses out of my pocket and I like gingerly place them on my face.
I'm like humming and then I stop and just go and just smell you immediately and I just kind of look over my shoulder and I go,
Is Jorgo all right?
he's doing Jorgo things right now, so Would you be able to carry him?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna.
Flop him on your
Yeah,
Meanwhile, my tongue is hanging out of my mouth loosely.
dragging along the ground.
Yeah.
I'll hold your tongue and walk behind him.
All right. You guys make your way up through this very recently made tunnel. And as you do so, you see Bofflin with the two lasso guards. And they say, hey, we're going to have a conversation. And you see a horde of Myconids approaching around them, behind them. And that's where we're going to leave off for tonight.
Oh,
They're not
boy.
gonna like the brand I carved in my oven.
Oh god.
But he's alive because
He is alive.
Thank you so much for watching.
Goodbye.
Hey, see you Sunday.
Sunday?
That's when I'm going to upload.
Oh.